Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. With iOS 27, Apple has introduced a brand new system recovery environment for iPhone. And honestly, this is one of the most underrated features in the update. Apple now gives users a complete recovery toolkit directly on the device, help users diagnose problems, repair software issues, and keep their iPhones running longer. So in this video, I'll show you how to enter the new system recovery mode and explain what every option actually does. Let's get started. To enter system recovery, first disconnect any USB cable from your iPhone. Then press volume up, press volume down, and press and hold the side button. Keep holding even after you see the Apple logo. Eventually, you'll see loading recovery options. Then you can let go. Remember, if your phone have issues, this system might automatically pop out without pressing. So here is a heads up. Once the loading bar is gone, you'll enter the new system recovery environment. At the top left, you can change the language of the recovery interface. At the top right, you'll find the restart button. And if you entered recovery mode by accident or simply changed your mind, tap restart and your iPhone will boot back into iOS normally. Your data will not be effective. Now let's look at all 5 recovery tools one by one. We got Recovery Assistant, Software Update, Diagnostics Mode, Erase All Content and Settings, and Recovery Mode. We will go through it one by one. The first option is Recovery Assistant. Think of this as Apple's built-in troubleshooting tool. If your iPhone is experiencing unusual issues such as random restarts, boot problems, system instability, or other abnormal behavior, Recovery Assistant can analyze the device and check for known software problems. You'll have the option to share diagnostic information with Apple or keep the results private. The process requires an internet connection because Apple may need to compare the diagnostics with known system issues. Once the analysis is complete, if no major issues are detected, the system will simply ask you to restart the device. One thing to note is that exiting Recovery Assistant returns you to the home page. If you want to access the system recovery environment again later, you'll need to manually enter it using the button combination again. Next, we will be talking about Diagnostics Mode. I think this is one of the most interesting functions. It focuses on hardware testing. You can use it to check various hardware components, verify repaired parts, and run tests on specific systems inside the device. There's even an option called Configure Parts After Repair, which helps the system recognize newly installed components. There are plenty of testing options available here, and you can choose the ones that best fit your needs. For example, if you've recently replaced a battery or another component, it can help verify that everything is functioning correctly and helps the system recognize newly installed components. This can also be useful when buying a used iPhone. Next up is Software Update. For most users, this will probably be the most useful feature. Instead of connecting to a Mac or PC, you can use Software Update to reinstall iOS using another nearby iPhone or iPad. The best part is that this process can reinstall the operating system without erasing your personal data. To use it, you'll need another nearby iPhone or iPad connected to Wi-Fi. The recovery system will guide you through the setup process automatically. Choose System Recovery here to repair your phone. After pairing the devices, the second device downloads the required firmware and transfers it to the affected iPhone. Depending on your internet speed, the process usually takes around 20 to 30 minutes, but sometime it will be unable to check for update. You have to retry it for other time. The fourth option is Erase All Content and Settings. This one is pretty straightforward. Just like the option inside Settings, it completely wipes the device and removes all personal data. And finally, we have Recovery Mode. This option places the iPhone into the traditional recovery mode, where you can use it to update, restore, or downgrade your phone, but you need a computer for it. Once entered, you can connect the iPhone to a Mac using Finder or to a Windows PC using Apple devices to perform a restore or reinstall iOS. Entering recovery mode itself does not erase any data. However, depending on what action you perform later on the computer, your data could be erased. One interesting thing I noticed is that the traditional button combinations don't always exit recovery mode the way they used to, and it can't just exit with restart either. Instead, you can press the side button 3 times to enter the nearby device recovery workflow. where another iPhone or iPad can help you exit recovery mode or reinstall iOS, or you can use ReiBoot to exit it in one click without data loss. Overall, this is one of the biggest quality of life improvements in iOS 27. It gives users access to diagnostics, software repair tools, hardware testing, and recovery options all in one place without immediately requiring a computer. If the system recovery is not working for you, you can also use ReiBoot. ReiBoot lets you enter or exit recovery mode with one click, upgrade or downgrade supported iOS versions, repair common iOS system issues, and create local backups before performing major system changes. For users who frequently test iOS betas, it's one of the easiest ways to manage your device without dealing with complicated recovery procedures. Let me know in the comments which system recovery feature you find most useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.